Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today we're going to play some Stonehearth, or welcome to Treeblossom. That probably sounded slightly convoluted there. Well, maybe not convoluted, but just difficult to understand, mostly because I was going, welcome to Treeblossom, and that kind of thing. Just sort of destroying the intro right there. It's pretty fantastic. I'm quite tired. It's been a very long day, but we're going to play some Stonehearth. I have a nice cup of tea. Beautiful. I don't have any water though, which is probably going to be my downfall, but it's water anyway. So I win, right? Probably not. It's probably not all good. People apparently very excited to see this bridge. It's pretty fantastic. I love it. It's all good to see. However, I really want to get rid of these lamps because I feel like that's cheating. But I can't. So we're just going to see how they fare at actually constructing this bridge. Oh god, I'm looking forward to this. It's actually predominantly stone, isn't it? I don't actually know. Oh no, they're starting to build this as well because it's attached to it. Well, that's kind of annoying, but oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Matters too much? Wow, they're quite laggy, as you can see. They're not having a great old time, but we're not just going to spawn things in. It's not the nature of the game, really. It just makes our lives slightly easier. And by that, I mean actually come to fruition. It makes our lives possible, basically. We just accepted a new migrant. Speaking of new migrants, lots of people requested to be named. As I said in the first video, I'm going to be naming people that already requested to be named in the previous season. Annoyingly, I moved everything around, including the name list that's on my other monitor, but unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't take priority over something else, and it's covered. Eh? What? You didn't see anything other than for some reason it being zoomed out a little bit more, because for some reason my record key is also on the distance zoom out key. That's it. That's fine. Nothing bad happened. It happens every time though, the thing that nothing bad happened. What am I trying to say right now? I'm really tired, okay? Oh god. And it's not going to stop there. So you know what? I have to just stiff up a lip, get some recordings done, and feel fantastic about it. It just means I'm going to sound just as stupid as I usually do. I know, right? Oh, what? Innkeeper sounding like an idiot? What? That's ridiculous. You'd be right there, Timmy. Probably watching right now, being little Timmy. Why are only two of you doing anything? And everyone else is just, like, screwing around. All right, okay, you are doing stuff. No one's building this, though. What the hell? At least we're making some more lamps. We got some red ones. We got some blue ones as well, which is fantastic. Let's see. Lady Moon right here. Level 5 carpenter. I'm not sure why you're using the rubbish workbench. You should be using the tool bench. Much more appealing, I would say. It actually has a hammer. It has a place to store your tools, other than this one, which is just a log. I mean, this is also a log, but it's sideways log. See, and it makes all the difference in the world. Wow, the sawing right there. High class. You just a little bit of sawing on wood, and apparently you're fully capable of making a fine dresser. Wait, a fine dresser than a wooden dresser? You've made more fine dressers than wooden dressers. It's fantastic. Lady Moon, you're doing a fantastic job right now. This is all good. Anyway, I need to start naming people. As I was saying, before I rudely interrupted myself, which I'm not sure how that's possible, but apparently it is. A lot of people requested to be named. But, as I did say in the first video, I'm going to be naming people that did request to be named in the previous series, but, you know, just weren't lucky enough to be named. I say not lucky enough, weren't quick enough to request to be named, because when you request to be named, then I put you on the list, and, you know, the further along more people are going to request, and the further down you're going to be the list when you inevitably make your request. So, if that makes sense, you know, basically, the later on you request to be named, the less of a chance you're actually going to be named, especially in a game like Stonehearth, where it sort of gets to a point of, is it unplayability? Something playability, and just stops working altogether when you reach a certain number of migrants or Hearthlings or whatever, which is usually about 20. So, you know, we can't name everyone, I'm afraid. Do apologize about that. I'm very happy to see that everyone is very interested in the series, though. They want to be a part of it. It's all good to see. Don't worry, maybe you will be one day. But for now, we have to change your name, good sir. Hello, citizen. I did well, I clicked the wrong button there. Where am I going? No, I'm clicking this, right? Let's see. 3 mind, 2 body, 1 spirit. You look like you're just going to be a normal, average, everyday worker. We're going to call you Oh god. Sim. I think you were the person. Simplectics. Simplectics. Sounds about right. I think you were the person that we replaced on. Maybe it was this season, the last season, in favor of someone else because the migrant itself was more desirable, more specific towards someone else's specific requests. There we go. Requests. There we go. I said that in the correct way there. I feel good about this. Someone has just come along. He's selling supplies. We don't really want any of this stuff, so we're going to tell him to bugger off. Pretty fantastic to see. I really doubt they're going to build this, so we really should start to get some more buildings done, though. Or maybe get some of them sort of... Well, we can get a middle bit here. What would it look like, though? It's very interesting to think about. I really should have come up with some... Well, I've been doing the time lapses, as some of you may have been noticing. I'm not sure if the next one actually comes out before this video. I think it does. The second time lapse, the ones that come out every Friday. Or at least I'm attempting to get at least one out a week. I mean, it's going to be quite difficult now, since this fucking whole debacle and shiz and stuff doesn't make any sense to anyone else. But don't you worry about it. Makes sense to me. It came out of nowhere very quickly. And now I'm like, well, now doing the time lapse is going to actually be difficult. So hopefully I can do it. I say do it. I can definitely get there. I'm just worried it's going to impede my performance a little bit. Which is, you know, it's fine. Also my sanity. Also my sanity, which is something that exists. Okay, for some of you that are watching right now, the Innkeeper has sanity? Yeah, I have a sanity bar. It's hanging around somewhere. I'm not really too sure where. Can you, like, attack them, please? Oh, you're doing a good job right there. Wooden sword. Good job, wooden sword. I know your name's a wooden sword. Can you, like, back off, though? Because you're, like, getting just owned by everyone right now. There you go. There's your brethren. It really should have, like, a whistle that they ring when they go near enemies that alerts all guards within a 100 block radius. Would be fantastic. There we are. We've got some gold, iron, tin ingot. These skeletons, man, they come up with some ridiculous loot. Hey, Bob, you want this tin ingot right here? That's fantastic. I can use this to make my new knot sword. It's not a knot sword, but it's definitely a sword knot. Also, some gold ore right there. He just looked at it and thought, this is nice. I'm going to keep hold of this. Put it in my pocket. He doesn't even have pockets. Just stuck it in his rib cage. Just fine, I suppose. Stuck it in my rib cage. Stuck it in my rib cage. So, it's a really shit metal song. We're getting there, but it's fine. We still stuck it in the rib cage. Which also sounds like a euphemism. Does it? Not really. You can come up with everything being a euphemism. Like, let's come up with some stuff right now. Like, hey, I'd like to lay in your hay bed. Yeah. Or, hey, look, I'd like to play with your spindle. Yeah, look, that's a really nice crook you got there. It's totally not crooked. Yeah. Sure, why not? This lamp is filled with the blood of my enemies. So that's also probably not in the right vein. The right thing? Thing, yeah. It's not in the right thing. Let's look at the word list. Let's see. Is there a word here that's going to help me? No. No, there isn't. These are words that I should use, but don't use and forget the word list even exists. So now, I think the best idea is to just say, let's look at the word list. I'm doing it again now, actually. Just stopping, looking, you can't see it. And I'm not going to show it, because there are some rude words in here, like, whoa. I'm not too sure that position even existed. I got diagrams and everything, it's fantastic. I'm really sort of getting there right now, when, tech-wise, I'm starting to achieve greatness. Well, it looks like we're probably going to have to spawn in this bridge right here. But I'm going to wait for them to actually construct this walkway in that lot first, which means we need a lot more stone. What's our current stone? Actually, do we? There's quite a lot of stone. Feeling pretty good right now. BK Bobby Joe, level 2 farmer. Very good to see. We will need a lot more food. And I think we can get that set up later on. Once we inevitably get ourselves another migrant. Which we should do. I think the next step is to get 1,500 value in Value Town. Let's take another drink. I can't remember when I started recording today. I think it's already been 15 minutes. I'm not really too sure. But we should really make something in the middle here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's not waste any time. Let's go to the building tools. Let's just make something interesting, I suppose. Let's see how this starts. There's actually a block here, which is kind of annoying. So we're going to have a block right there, a block right there, a block right here, and a block right here. So if we want to start off anything, it's going to have to sort of be 2 blocks across. Net worth was achieved. Fantastic to see. We'll go ahead and name you, good sir. Welcome to the land of Treeblossom, Miss Tippy Carlwine. Carlwine? 332. Nearly the number of the Devil's Twin. Half-twin, to be exact. Let's see. We have ourselves a Kakan. There we are. They requested to be a farmer, which is fantastic for us. So we'll go ahead and turn them into one. Now let's see. So I think BK Bobby Joe wanted to be a cook. Yes. Can you actually be a cook now? I don't think you can. You got to be like level 4 or something. A level 2 farmer and a stone... Oh, you can be a cook right now, in fact. That's good to see. A level 2 farmer and a stoneware spoon crafted by Mason. So we need to get a Mason to turn you into a cook. Let's see. I did just say, let's get some building done, guys. It'll be fantastic. Not building at all. I think we'll have to wait for a Mason first. We do have the Mason's chisel. So let's see. Did anyone request to be a Mason? People mostly requested to be anything or soldier. So, I mean, anything as a Mason, right? I like the idea of that. That's logic right now through my mind. So, stating the obvious, basically. Someone requests to be a miner or builder. A lot of people request to be miners. I don't really have much control of that until Alpha 13 comes out, as they will be adding a similar option of control. Wait, let me start that sentence all over again. They're going to be adding a system very similar to RimWorld, where you can directly control the behaviors of your citizens. Not in a direct sense, as in you can click on them and tell them to go, you know, anywhere you want them to, but more in a, like I said, behavioral sense, where you can tell them to prioritize certain things over others. So if I wanted these, like one of them to stop mining and go and do something else, like, I don't know, pick up items or mine instead of placing down. I think I said mining. I stopped building, wanted to mine instead, and there was a mine nearby. Then I could basically change their priorities to make that a reality, which is quite good. I think it gives a level of control without giving anyone direct control, and I think that's what the developers of the game are really going for. No direct control, which is definitely a new theme as of late. Sort of these godlike games where you don't really have any control in the situation. Similar to a game called... There's an interesting game. I can't remember what it's called now, though. I think it begins with C. It's really annoying me now that I can't think of it. But, but yeah. What? Nothing bad happened. Crest was the game, for those that are wondering. There we go. Look, I'm sick of forgetting things. So you know what? I'm just going to go out and look it up. So, it's unprofessional, but I don't care. It's Crest. That's the game that I was talking about. Which is quite an interesting title. It's like a god-based game. Lots of sort of... When I say religious, I suppose, yeah, there's lots of parts like that involved with it. I suppose there would have to be, really. Where you try and guide, more so than control, the citizens or the civilization. Which is pretty fantastic. It's a sort of neat, I'll say a niche title, really. We do want a lot more stone, I think. So let's go ahead and buy ourselves... Not enough gold. Not enough gold? Why, we have like 15 drawers. Do you want these? God, don't give me any more drawers. Oh my god. Nope. Take the drawers. Now I can buy more stone. Oh, what? They're limited now? That sucks. Fine. I'll buy this iron. There we go. I feel good about that purchase. Very nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some building. I'm not too sure what to build today. It's got to be... I'm just going to go for it. It's not usually what I do. Just go for it. But now I am. There's nothing on the mine today. I've done a few, like, buildings. But I guess my mindset just really isn't there. And I had to get some recording done, otherwise I would fall behind. I'd say fall behind. I could have probably given it a few more days. but then I'd fall behind on other videos. It's the thing, you know, you gotta upload a video every day. I say got to upload a video a day. I would like to upload a video every day. And don't worry, for those watching right now, it's like Innkeeper, we should like strain yourself too much. Don't you worry, I love doing it. I do love doing it. You may hear me complain about, you know, oh my god, I'm so tired all the time. I keep doing that accent. I need to change it. What's a different accent? It's not not accent, but the accent. It's accent voice. I keep using that voice basically, and it's kind of annoying. Is that a zombie? That is a goblin? Zombie. Okay, it's a zombie, but like a fantastic hairdo. It's nice to see. But anyway, we need to kill that zombie. There we go. That's a nice charge right there. But yeah, I'm always doing that weird sort of nerdlinger voice. That is really, really weird. It's not really nerdlinger. It's just sort of the voice that I use to mimic the people that are watching. Because everyone does that. And they don't mean it. I don't mean like everyone sounds like that. Because it's meant to be sort of condescending, as it were. Well, it sounds it. But it's just meant to sort of be funny. That's all fine. But really, you know, you probably all sound like Greek god or goddesses. I have to imagine. I'm not really too sure, to be honest with you. You might just sound like Nerdlinger, but to be honest with you, I sound like Nerdlinger, so nothing wrong with that, to be honest with you. It's all fine, nice and dandy. We need to get some roof going on right here. It looks like this is more, it's going to be sort of like a nice little, just shrine. I think I'm using the right blocks right here. I usually go for like the dark chisel first, but I think I might be doing it the wrong way around. It's also very laggy, but I think that's because the game's running. I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean the game is unpaused. Yeah, that's a much better way of saying things, I feel. Helps get the point across. Helps get the apparently as well, which is always nice, I feel, when constructing things. So I'm just going into this monotone state that I usually go in when constructing things, especially in my current state, where, you know, just moaning about my fatigue. Just great, you know, something else to think about. There we are. I think we'll just get these bits covered up because it makes a lot more sense. There we are. Did I even finish what I was saying earlier? I don't think I did. But yeah, don't worry about me. I may be... Well, it may sound like I'm overexerting myself. But don't you worry. I just tipped some tea. And I got very angry. I was like, what the fuck? I just swore at it right there. I do apologize. Yeah, it might sound like I'm overexerting myself. Don't you worry. I should be able to get back to my normal form. I just need to get used to the new regime. Which is all fantastic, really. Back to what it used to be. I don't really listen to the new music. Some of you probably won't be able to hear it. It's really weird. The game still has a few sound issues, in my opinion. They need to make a few more options for it. Well, I say that. Let's see. Sounds... Yeah, it's okay. Pretty much, yeah. Because, I mean, the battle music sounds way louder than the ambient music that's in the background when you're just sort of doing your thing. Which is really annoying. How are they doing right now? Oh, they're getting there. It's pretty cool. I wonder if they do construct it. Alright, anyway, let's continue with this structure. Daily update. We succeeded. Fantastic. Welcome, Jaren Nelvin. Close to Neria right there. But Neria's long dead. Wow, you know what? You're bald. You're probably like Neria. One body? Yeah, it's like Neria. Oh, the quips right now. 5 mind, though. What the fuck? No, that's not right. 4 spirit? What? It's got 2 kids. Spirit died on that day. Nice. Wow. Oh. It's funny. Because it's Neria. Ah, I love you too, buddy. Right. Anyway, we need some more badges. Do we? Yeah, I think we need some badges. Badger. Welcome, my friend. You requested to be nothing, so I'm going to turn you into a farmer. There we are. Oh, no. You could be Mason. I needed to check if anyone actually explicitly requested to be a Mason. I'm pretty sure someone did in the last series. I might just make them a Mason, because no one really did it. Unfortunately, I need to go down further on the list. But I think for now, we'll keep you as a farmer. I mean, your stats aren't great for a Mason, I think, anyway. Actually, you know, you had 5 mind. Tell you what, now we'll make you a Mason. I'm going back on it. And then I can change you back to whatever else if someone really did request to be a mason. Sorry, I'm about to burp. Or at least I'm trying to build up to it. Give me a moment. I know it's disgusting, the idea. I'm not really a big fan of it either, to be honest with you, but this cycle thing is how life works. You know, I'm just releasing stone chest. Wow. Impose. Well, okay, great. Thanks, game. No, I was just reading. Not something I do a lot of. But you know what? I felt like giving it a go. Let's make some stone hammers. Alright, alright. Fine, I'll place this down. No, there you go, Mason. Mother trucker. Oh, you want me to gather these berries as well? Don't worry, I'll get back to building in a second. Don't want to waste too much time today. I'm not sure how long this series is going to be, to be honest with you. But it's really short. Like, Alpha 13 comes out very quickly, because I really feel like it is going to come out very quickly. I don't know anyway. The updates are looking promising. But I may be just thinking of something else. I'm not too sure. I might be thinking of Battle Brothers, actually. That might be the case. Battle Brothers has been updating quite a lot lately, and it's been looking fantastic. A caravan approaches. Hello, Treeblossom. I got berry goods for trade. Would you like to give me 2 wooden swords in exchange for 4 baskets of turnips? That wasn't really a great rhyme at the end right there. No, I don't want to do that. Sounds like a terrible deal, to be honest with you. They really are getting there, aren't they?